from side control, you can, of course, strike. We can go for submissions. But now we're going to transition a little bit. Sometimes transitions are needed to open up submissions or open up striking. One of the most common things, especially in more of grappling tournaments, is a knee on stomach position. Similar to side control in that we're going to stay off to the side, not quite go to mount yet, but it's a little more aggressive than the side control. In a jiu-jitsu tournament, this is worth 2 extra points. In MMA, it's a great way to land some strikes. So, from side control position, I kind of think of the knee on stomach in the no-gi like almost like surfing. All right? What I want to do is kind of grab my board to get ready to pop up. Now, I'm under the head and arm position is a great position to start because this one is just going to kind of come plant near his head, nice and tight. I don't have to, no sense to come, just keep it nice and tight just in case I need to come back here. This one is just going to kind of plant next to his hip, nice and tight. And just like a surfboard, I'm going to pop up. And now, you know, I'm surfing. Knee on stomach. Now, there's different ways to ride, but I'll show you some important stuff about the knee on stomach. Now notice, my leg is on his abdomen, all right? What I don't want, notice over on this side, is I don't want a lot of space under this free leg. With that space, he can come underneath it and do some bad stuff to me. So when I do pop up, I want it hooked on his hip nice and tight, all right? So there's no chance of him coming underneath it. Now, my shin can go in different spots depending on how much pressure I want on him. I can come right across his abdomen. It's definitely maybe better in a tournament where I want to ride him, get my get my points, 3 seconds to control. So if I put too much pressure on, he might buck me off right away. I don't want that yet. So I'll come across the stomach, nice and soft. I'm riding here. All right, this is a good spot just for conservative knee on stomach. Now, to be a little more aggressive, I'll put my knee right in his sternum. There's that little hole right here. I'll put my knee right on that sternum, and as you can see, a lot more painful, a lot more, it's gonna make him react more. If I go across the stomach, it's a little nicer, so I might be able to get my points in a tournament, whereas this is gonna elicit a response. Now I want that response, but in a fight, I don't care about control. In a tournament, I need that 3 seconds. So a little more conservative, a little more mean. Now notice, my knee is on the ground here. I'm off. All that pressure down, very painful, you know. Now notice here too, if my foot is on the ground, that means there's pressure not on him. So that foot is off the ground too. All my pressure is on this foot and this shin. Very uncomfortable for him. Now, in MMA, I can actually do some really good ground and pound here. This side control, I'm too tight. Very hard to land some good punches. So when I pop up, now I have a little bit of distance. I can land a few good strikes and pop back down. Land a few strikes, pop back down. Very good ground and pound. Tires him out. You know, I'm putting my shin on his stomach, landing a few punches, and then popping back down. So, pop up. Boom, boom. Very good posture once again. Boom. Cracking him a few times, and then if he gets a little squirmy, hop back down to side control. And in a jiu-jitsu tournament, of course, I gain the points, which are always important, but now I'm going to look for a response. When I get that response, which is very simple, maybe he pushes on my knee, he's setting up maybe a Kimura. He's giving me that bent arm, the Kimura we just did. Perfect time to grab it and drop down and do the Kimura we just did. We also have chokes, and I can go to the far side armbar. So this knee on stomach not only gives me control, but it also tires him out, allows me to land good strikes. So the knee on stomach is definitely something to work. It takes a little bit of athleticism, so it's not for everyone. If you're maybe a lot larger guys, might not be good at it, but now I'm just gonna pop up, boom, 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 pop back down. Very simple, but definitely not for everyone.